I would just have like stacks of them in each hole. I think that's really cute. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Evie, it's nice to meet you. And if you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back. I have exactly 1 week left until my very first like in-person event. I'm doing a convention in London, and yeah, this week we're prepping. I'm gonna take you guys along with me and we'll get started. I'm ordering in a bunch of stuff today, including my banner and some like backing cards for enamel pins as well, because I have these enamel pins that they're deep sea themed, and my theme for my booth is kind of cosmic deep sea or cosmic ocean, so I wanted to bring these deep sea pins, but I no longer have the original backing cards for them because the original backing cards were like a limited edition Patreon thing, so I need new cards for them, and I've been designing them this morning and I'm really happy with them. But yeah, so we're doing that. I also need to paint some of my display items and yeah, just test out little bits here and there. So I've been working on these cards today, and I just did a printout just to check the colors because I was a little bit nervous about the green, but I actually think that turned out really well. Basically, I was quite scared that the green and the blue would be very similar. No, I think they look good. They're a bit blurry because I printed them in like double the size of what they're supposed to be. But yeah, I'm excited to bring these to the convention. And here's one of the pins if you want to have a look. There we go. This is actually a B grade. Don't know if you guys can tell, but if I turn it, the plating is quite scratched. Okay, we gotta get going. So seconds pins are basically pins that have visual imperfections, and I have like all of these that I've gathered up in the past year, and I'm going to turn them into mystery bags for MegaCon, so I thought we could do that together.
영원히 옆에서 지켜줄게 언제라도 짙은 어둠이 드리워도 우리가 함께 헤쳐나가다 보면 그 무엇도 우릴 방해할 수 없어 널 위해 난 모든 걸 다 내어줄게
Happy Saturday! I've finished doing all the mystery bags, and I might have overkilled it a little bit, but you never know. The thing is, like, I have no idea how much to bring for this event, so I figured I'll bring a lot more than I think I need, and then, you know, if we're lucky, then everything will sell, but I don't think, like, I think I have too many, but you never know. So you can get the size difference. Let's do this one. I should have really done all the labels on these like vertical like this, but I didn't. There you go. So these are the different sizes that I'm bringing. So it's 3 pins, 6 pins, and 10 pins. And then I also made a separate bag for my Lotto characters because I have a lot of customers who collect the Lotto ones specifically. So I wanted to have an option for them in case they wanted to build their Lotto collection specifically. For the bigger bags, I use these like sweet bags, and I think you can get these anywhere. And for the small ones, I used these little like craft paper. They're called coin bags because they fit money quite nicely. And these also fit like an enamel pin backing card perfectly. So if you ever need like packaging for mystery enamel pins, then these are quite nice to get. So next up, I need to count all of these because I want to keep track of exactly how many I'm bringing of each. Okay, so I've counted all my mystery bags, and I have, of the regular ocean themed 3-pin bags, I have 49, which is probably an overkill, but like I'd rather bring too many than not have enough. Of the 6-pin one, I have 15. They're a bit more expensive, so they'll probably not sell as much. And the 10-pin ones, I only have 11 of. Good morning, friends. It's Sunday. It's 9 a.m. We decided to sleep in today, so that was nice. And now we're gonna go for a coffee. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me for a nice coffee, nice walk, and then we'll get back to work.
Hello, moon. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where.
So this is the danger. Like if you're starting a small business now, you're thinking of doing it, my best advice to you is to like don't take on too many projects at once, because this is the danger of it. I bought these about 3 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, and I had completely forgotten that I have them. So this is a silver plated pendant of a black ghost knife fish. And yeah, I can always tell which year I made something based on like my logo on the back. And I had completely forgotten that I had these. So that was a bit of a humbling experience to find them. And luckily they're still in really good condition, because sometimes if you order in silver, sometimes if you order in silver, it can actually deteriorate over time. I've had that issue with some of my enamel pins, which is why if you follow me on my socials, you might have noticed I don't do a lot of silver enamel pins anymore. That's because the plating tends to deteriorate quicker than other plating types. However, the manufacturer I used for this one must have used a different technique. I don't work with them much anymore because they, like all their enamel pins came out quite badly, but actually for pendants I would happily work with them again because they've done an amazing job with these. Hey friends! So I finished the necklaces and I ran into a small issue that really I think I should have seen coming, but I didn't. I ran out of the lobster clutches to like assemble the necklaces, I suppose, but I still managed to get quite a few done. So the ones that I've prepped so far are the sea bunny. I have 14 of that one, and then the knife fish I only have 9, and I wish I had more of them because I think that one's going to be quite popular. Of the axolotl I have 19, which I'm happy about. The butterfly ray I have 8 of, and then I also found some others that I made a while ago. I found these ones. They are moray eel necklaces, and this one is like, it's a bit of a fantasy spin on a honeycomb moray eel. There we go. They fit nicely like that. Good morning, friends! Today's Tuesday. It's a beautiful sunny day and I am still market prepping for MegaCon in London. Yeah, today's Tuesday. We go and do the setup on Friday, and then the convention is Saturday and Sunday. I'm really excited. I've even gotten to speak to some of the artists that are going to be in like the same area as me, so I'm really happy about that. It makes the whole process a bit less scary as well, I think, when you kind of yeah, when you feel like you've kind of had a chat with some people who are there. I also wanted to say a huge thank you to 2 people in particular who's been helping me kind of work things out. Like, I'm not sure if you guys realize just how helpful you were, because we only had like a quick comment here and there or something, but it was genuinely so helpful for me, and I am so grateful to you, so thank you. So yeah, thank you to Mayang Art here on YouTube. You left a long and thorough and so like super helpful comment, and it really helped me out, so thank you very much. And the other thank you is to Natasha from Ghost Panda Creations. Thank you so much for chatting to me the other day and helping me work out like my inventory and things. Yeah, God, people are so nice. So today I started a bit more con prep. I still have not painted that shelf, so we're gonna do that like right now.
Don't know how I can explain. 하루 종일 네 생각에 간절해 낯설어. 나 왜 이런 걸까? You're the cure to all my pains. 널 좋아하나 봐. 널 사랑하나 봐. 이제는 더 이상은 숨길 수 없잖아. 매일 더 안아줄 거야, 안아줄 거야. We're meant to be, you can't deny. 매일 더 다가갈 거야, 사랑해줄 거야. You're my sunshine after rain. 네가 좋아. 무지개 빈 하늘을 봐, 더 푸르른 하늘과 silver lining in the clouds. 바람결에 있는 너의 향기 햇살.
Good morning, friends. It is now Wednesday, and yeah, I'm sitting here with our pieces that we painted yesterday. The shelves have hardened up nicely, so that's good, and they're still like nice and flat, which is good. I'm always concerned because it's quite thin wood. I was a little bit scared that it would bend, but it hasn't. It stayed nice and flat. Now, I did say that I wanted to build this with you guys as a test. I think I'm not going to do that, and the reason I'm not going to do it is because basically because I painted this, I think that once I put it together, if I pull it apart again, it might like get a couple of little like scratches and things like that where the paint chips off. I don't think that will happen because it is wood paint, it is supposed to stay, but if it does, I don't want to have to like paint it again before the convention. So I'm gonna put it up at the convention instead, and then hopefully I can show you guys a shot of my booth when it's all set up. I say hopefully, I will do it. Okay, so one of the other things we painted yesterday was this box. Looks like that. It's got like nice little holes in it so that you can put stuff in. And I originally got it for stickers, but I'm thinking now I might want to use it for something else. So one idea I had was to put washi tapes in it. Oh, it's annoying because I can almost fit like 4 in a row, but not quite. But I think that could look quite cute with like washi tapes like that. So that's one option. And then the other is to put my nudie bun pins in there, because they come on like these fishbowl cards at the moment. Oh, and they do fit perfectly, which is kind of cool. So they go in like that. And I would just have like stacks of them in each hole. I think that's really cute, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll have pins like in the back and then the matching stickers in the front. That could be cute. I like that. Ta-da! And here is one, because I bought 2 of these. This is one with earrings already displayed. I just think that is such a fun way to display earrings. I think it's quite tactile, and I'm really happy painting is done because it was really fun in the beginning, and then you realize you have to do a second layer and a third layer, and you just go, oh. But yeah, I'm going to be bringing my little Cricut vinyl thingy to the convention as well, just in case these shelves have any like paint stuck in them as well. That prevents me from putting the pieces together. Like I can already see there's a little bit of it here. Ooh, I'm just gently gonna scrape that away. I'm really happy that we got all of this painted, and yeah, I'm gonna get started with work today. It's already getting dark in here. It's crazy. It's not even 2 o'clock. I finished packing one suitcase. I started on the second one. I'm surprised at like how much stuff actually fits into them. So I'm really excited about that. And I've just sent in some Pin Club designs just to get that out of the way before the weekend starts. And now we're gonna head to the city to get some cash because our town does not have a bank branch. So we gotta go in there. But it'll be nice. Gonna get some boba, get something to eat, and yeah, I'll see you guys back later. It's Thursday today. It's another beautiful sunny day, although it is -2 outside, so a little bit on the cold side, but yeah, a lovely day. And setup is tomorrow, guys. I am so excited. I have no idea what to expect from this event, but I'm really excited to give it a go. I think it's a nice thing to dive into. So yesterday we went to Southend-on-Sea, which is a city quite close to where we live. It's about 10 hours, not 10 hours. It's about 10 minutes on the train, and it's about 15 hours. Oh my god. And it's and it's about 15 minutes on the train from where we live. So it was really nice to go there. I love the atmosphere there, and I think if you're ever doing like a trip towards London in the summer and you have a bit of extra time, have a look at like taking the train there, because it's such a lovely and beautiful place. But yeah, we went to the seaside. I got my cash, I got a boba, we had some nice food, and when I got back I decided to start packing enamel pins and things away, and I'm so happy I started that because it ended up taking me 3.5 hours. So yeah, very happy that I started that, and I'm not entirely done yet, so we're still gonna do a bit of that today. And this morning I've been going through my inventory of like larger Lottle items and just chosen a few that I'm going to be bringing. Like these shaker charms. And this is another one that I have. This is the Dino Lottle one. And it's like a Lottle Gotchi shaped like a dinosaur egg. I think the back of this one is really cool. I love that. So I got my Lottle Star and Moon washi. This one is so cute. I love this one. Got my Lottle Pride washi. I love how the colors turned out on this one, and then this one as well from the same collection, which is a rainbow frog washi. I really love these ones. I think they're just so adorable to have as decorations, and I'm excited to see if they sell. Okay, let's get started. The rest of this will probably be like music because I'm gonna put my tumble dryer on, and so you won't want to listen to that. Okay, we're all set and we're heading to the convention center.
Silly me, thinking you and her could work things out. I'm a third wheel on this broken car. You're a mess, just wanna get out. Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth, say you're sorry, hear her out. You're too proud, like a child. You think time will tell and sort things out, but you know well as you never will if you don't. You never will if you don't. Let it sink into your mind, to your heart and your bones. 'Cause I know deep down inside you already know. Yeah. Keep it real, try to focus. What's the deal? Don't say it's hopeless. Remember the good times. Is it worth fighting for? Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth. You say you're sorry, I don't know why. You're too proud to work it out.
Hello friends! It has been months since MegaCon. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I feel like I learned a lot during the filming process, and I know it was a bit clumsy, but we're at the end of May. I always do this. I feel like I always forget to record an outro, and then as a result of that I just never edit anything, never release anything, but I'm not gonna do that this time. It's May, the event happened in January, I'm still gonna release this vlog, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to go over my numbers really quickly with you guys. So for MegaCon in January, I think it was the 13th to 14th of January this year, my total expenses were £847 and 53 pence. That did include some kind of accidental purchases, like I ordered an extra table that in the end I didn't need and also didn't get because my setup already included 2 tables, but I was like, you know what, it wouldn't fit anyways, and if I go to chase it up they'll bring it, so I took that loss. That wasn't the fault of the convention, that was the fault of me. And another travel as well. So travel to get to the convention, we just took a train, my partner and I, but the train tickets came to £174 in total, so that's quite a chunk of that expense thing. And they wouldn't have been that much if I just pre-booked them. So I know now that for future events I can just pre-book my tickets and it'll be almost half of that. So we'll do that next time. Another thing I did was I printed flyers, but they were I don't know, they were kind of weird flyers, and looking back at it now, I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking, but it was like, you know, oh, you can also buy my stuff on Redbubble, and trying to market all these different things that weren't even part of the event. So it was a bit strange. And those cost me £50, and I still have them. Like, they didn't go at all, and yeah. So that's another thing I learned. So if we look at all those unnecessary expenses, I'm just looking at my spreadsheet over here. Math in my head. Yeah, there's like at least 130 to 150 pounds that wouldn't... Oh yeah, oh! And I didn't know that my space came with 2 exhibitor passes, so I bought an extra one thinking I only had one. So in the end, I paid an extra 60 for a pass that I didn't need. So by that logic, that's like almost, I think, around 200 pounds that I wouldn't have had to spend. But I did because it was my first event. You're gonna make mistakes. It happens. We had almost no cash transactions whatsoever. I think there was around like maybe £50 worth of cash transactions. So in comparison to the card sales, that was okay. Pretty interesting. I think because I always use cash at conventions, so it surprised me. But yeah, still, it was good that we went to get the change because now I have coins for the rest of the year. Okay, so my expenses in total came to £847.53. The total of sales I made were, and these are the gross sales, were £944.75. And then if you subtract the 20% tax that I'll have to do, which comes to £157.46, my net sales came to £863.29, which leaves me with a profit of £15.76. Which, I mean, to be honest, considering how few people were actually attending the convention and how it was the start of January, most people didn't have much money to spend, and a lot of people came over like, dang, I'm broke, you know. But considering that it was that, like, just a couple of weeks after Christmas, I think I did all right. I mean, obviously, it's not worth the, like, full week of prep and then a full weekend of work for a £15 profit. That just doesn't work out. But I also have to, like, acknowledge that it was my first event. Most people who go to these events don't know me because it's not my usual crowd. So it was really cool, and I could tell that it wasn't my usual crowd because a lot of the products that I brought that sell really well in my shop didn't sell at all at this event. But a lot of the products that do kind of iffy in my shop went really well, and so that was interesting to see. Like, for example, my Lotto plushie keychains don't tend to sell a lot in my shop, but at in-person events, they are my best sellers. For reference, I don't do clothing. I have a feeling that clothing would do a lot better. I do socks, and socks did sell very well. I did have them on a clearance price though. I was selling them for £4 a pair, and for reference, I pay like £3 for a pair. So there isn't a huge profit in that, but I wanted them out of my studio, and I wanted them to find nice homes, and they did, so that was pretty cool. So the big question, will I attend this event next year? And you know what? It's interesting, because if you had asked me in January this year, right after finishing the event, I would have probably said no. Not because I didn't enjoy the event, but because I think there's like a stoop, like right after you do an event and it doesn't go exactly the way that you planned it to go, you kind of feel a bit like, oh, it's not worth it, I'm never doing it again. But I loved MegaCon. I loved the people, I loved the atmosphere, and now having had like a little spacer, I don't care if I didn't make much of a profit there, because I would happily go there and stand there all day without making any money. Obviously, that's not good business. So next time I go, I will make sure to keep my expenses low. Yeah, I've learned a lot this year, so I think I can do that. Also, the convention has shifted to be like payday weekend at the end of January for 2025. So I think that will help as well. Plus, 2024 was the first year of this event in London. So obviously it's gonna keep growing, and it's gonna be like small at the beginning. So yes, I did rebook for January, and I'm really excited. This time I'm going to be closer to the entrance, because I forgot to say that at the event this year, I was kind of all the way in the back, but we did have a nice like corner location, which was good. And I don't feel like I utilized that corner space properly. At the same time, because my products are so small, I'm not sure if a corner space is really good for me. So this year I did not book a corner space. I booked just like, I'm sandwiched between someone else, but I'm much closer to the entrance, so that'll be interesting to see. I'm all out of breath. I hope you enjoyed my very first convention vlog. I have a few more of these coming out, so if you'd like to kind of join me on my artist journey, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm also doing some more creative videos. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed spending time with me, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. It'll help my channel grow and I can make lots of cool new content for you guys. I also have a lot of like artist and creativity videos coming out, so if you'd like to hear more about those, then watch this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!